Everyone will be starting shortly. I am getting YouTube set up, and then we can begin fully or proper. Okay, I can close this. That's all set up. Sound and connection seem good, so let us go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we had last left off, we had finished off exploring the Githyanki creche. We spoke to their leaders. The first woman was more helpful than the other Gith, but was still kind of bad. And then we ended up having to fight her because we wanted to open the gate. Granted, she only attacked us because we were unable to persuade her that we would continue the search for the weapon, which is the weird D20 that Shadowheart has. So we ended up just having to fight them. We then went into the Inquisitor's room, who, after finding out that they knew that we had the weapon, they knew who we were. Surprisingly, they had that information, but then didn't tell their forces anything about it, so that they were looking possibly in the wrong places. So, I don't know, because they didn't tell them, hey, these people have it, look for these people. They just went, hey, do it or you're out, kind of deal. So there's that. We did bring it up, though, and they were like, the queen shows up and is like, oh, go inside and defeat the thing inside it, so then you will be free of its influence, and then I'll make you ascended and all that. And we're like, oh, okay. Well, to be fair, she only promised Lae'zel to be ascended, whatever that may mean. But my character decided, like, you know what? I don't trust the queen. I never did. I'm going to trust the mysterious person inside the dice rather than the people outside of it. So we ended up not killing them. We went back out, and surprise, surprise, they were going to kill us regardless of if we killed them or not inside the die. So we ended up having to fight. We won, and then everyone else in the creche became enemy, and we had to fight out. And then when we got out, we went back to the egg lady, and we are about to decide what to do with the egg and explore the rest of the mountain. So without further ado, let us begin today's game. So, I've been thinking since the last time I streamed that I will not give her the egg, and I may just straight up say that I didn't get one. Because she doesn't seem like a good person. She cares more about an experiment than actually caring for a child, because she's just like, I want this child to perform an experiment rather than I want this child to see if I can help it become better than than most of the people that it comes from are, or whatever. It's just, I want to see if I can make this good and then get a grant out of this or something. You know, which is great. Okay, I don't know why it took a minute there for it to show up on OBS. I'm going to refresh things. Beep, 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 beep. Sound is being picked up, showing up on there. All right, cool beans. But yeah, that's our game plan with that. We're going to try and make her think that we didn't get one and there wasn't one left. So then she'll just leave and go off to do something else. Also, I realized that I think that what was his name? The not the bugbear, the hobgoblin that was in the Underdark was part of the same organization that this woman is from. So there's that. Blah 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 blah. I forgot something. I'm just double checking. Everything seems good. So yes, last time I did have that internet connection issue. So just be aware of that. I don't think it's going to happen again because it didn't happen yesterday. But just be aware that if something happens, like I suddenly disconnect, that would be why. All right. Let's speak with you, see what you've got to say.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyank egg?
No, but I'm willing to trade if you have anything worth trading.
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Blah, blah, blah. Trade. Sell wares. And I can have a look to see if there's anything else I could sell that I don't need. Now, this is fake. It's not real. It's not the real Bloods of the Thander, so we can actually just get rid of this. Try to see what else I can get rid of, because I have a lot of stuff that is weighing my character down. I don't really need this anymore because that's in the Underdark and we're not in the Underdark anymore. I could essentially just put it into my chest. I won't sell it. So I'll keep that. Don't really need this because I have the spell as a free action, so, or as a cantrip or whatever. As a special ability because of my race. Ilmater, prevent target from regaining hit points is just phenomenal, so I'll keep that. Spell slot 2 is fine. Vigilance prevents from us being surprised and a +5 bonus to initiative, which is great. Additional spell level 1 spell slot, great. I don't know why these aren't like stacked together because they're the same thing. It's just that this is a better version of this. Attack rolls. I don't really need this because we use spells anyway and we focus on that. So it might just be a point of just not having this anymore. Don't need dark vision really because I can see in the dark anyway. Misty Step is useful, especially if I've got the scroll. Because the scroll I'll be able to do as a free spell then. So yeah. Mirror image, nice. Whole person, gust of wind, visibility. Dimension door, we have that as a spell now. Fly, lightning bolt. Okay, what does Lazel, Shadowheart have that we can sell? Dagger +1. Morningstar +1. No. This flail, lamenting release. I kind of want to keep this just because of the description. All the money back that we ended up getting rid of. Antidote, potion of mind reading, arrow of lightning. Probably could store these in camp, to be honest. Momentum. Inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Bashful striking. Potion flying. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing. It's just that it does so much damage. It's a 2 to 12 damage ratio. Curse, arcane interference, salving, cinder and sizzle. Periapt of wound closure. This just seems so good. I'm gonna have to get this. That. Fire resistance, poison resistance. Last, alchemist's oil. Dark skin. Mistress Grace, which gives us Featherfall. All frost boots, gloves of power. Deals damage with a spell or cantrip to gain 2 lightning charges. I think it's probably better to have that because now that I'm thinking about it, Mistress Blessing is basically just bless. You just get the bless spell because it gives you an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. The thing is, Shadowheart can just get bless, which would replace the need for the staff. And because that Gale is using a majority of stuff that require lightning charges, it might just be better to make him use it. Because yeah, it's like the wearer has a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as they have lightning charges. Once per turn after the wearer on that one. When the wearer stands in water during combat, becomes electrified. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges. The wearer can't be electrocuted. Aggress resistance to lightning damage. So it gives you lightning blast, which is basically it uses, what was it, 5 charges of lightning? So yeah, I think essentially we should just give him the lightning staff rather than him having this. It's good, it's just it's better to have something else. Knife of the Mountain King. When you inflict conditions, gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. Karlak, you have... See, the thing is that I don't know if I need these masks, these Devofoil masks, because they all have different descriptions. Let me check. Baldur's Gate 3 Devofoil masks needed. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So apparently these masks have an unlisted effect. That's interesting. I probably wouldn't have known that without equipping it, and I wasn't going to equip these things. But apparently when within 20 meters of another creature wearing a Devofoil mask, strength increases by 1, but intelligence, wisdom, and charisma all decrease by 1 per nearby mask to a maximum of +3. So, to be honest, that kind of sucks because it doesn't really apply much. Because yeah, the strength increase by 1 to a +3 if you've got enough is cool and all, But that's only going to really work if you use strength as a stat for your stuff. A wizard and a cleric do not. The only one that does in my party right now is Karlak. So these are pretty much useless for that. But apparently they can be used later. I'm trying not to read too far in so then if it is spoilers, but apparently these aren't that important. It's just that they have some extra effects if you want them. But alright. I guess I'll keep on to those. Infernal Iron, definitely want to keep those. Poison resistance, diminuity, roaring thunder. Susur greatsword. Alright, I forgot I was going to equip that. Can I do it right now? Yes. So now she has Firestoker. Deal an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage to burning targets. Nice. Though the crossbow's bolts look burning hot, they are pleasantly warm to the touch. So I can sell this. I think that's pretty much all I can sell for her, because the rest of it kind of might be important. I don't know if I need pickaxes. I read somewhere that you might need them, but...
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Yes. I'm leaving you now. I'm never going to tell you about the egg, and you're just going to sit here and wait for something that's never going to come. Right, so there are undead ahead, so let's prepare for that. Luckily, I had already rested.
What path lies before me?
Crap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Really a repulsion mine here. Little odd, but sure. I also forgot I was going to equip the thing. Let's do that now. There you go. I probably could have just clicked on him and it would have done it.
All right, what now?
Cauldron. Oh boy, a rotten mushroom. Anyone else here like tinkling or something? Must be the effect of
These
the
boots have seen everything.
spell.
Fine.
Oh!
Better be careful.
Oh!
Look at that thing.
Hungry for blood.
It's right there. Another 10. There they are. That's a lot more than I thought that was. A hell of a lot more. Alright, well, time to get up there.
Thanks.
Well, actually, will necrotic damage actually do anything? Because these things are undead. I mean, I guess it would still affect them. Is there a way to check damage type? Well, might as well just see. No, they still get affected. Cool. Right, don't stand in the
On my
thing,
way.
please. Smite him! A 96! Oh, yeah, because I remembered, yeah, these are supposed to be good against undead. Sheds holy light. Fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a constitution saving throw. So yes, this is a good fight for her. I'm just going to put Shield of Faith on you. So they have a harder time hitting. Yes, be blinded in the light. It's a good thing I picked this mace up before I came here. Makes this fight a bit easier. Why they gotta be so creepy looking? They need footprints. Do-do-do. Right, let us go for a fireball. Well, not fireball, firebolt. To strengthen the next lightning spell or cantrip. Yes.
Rock to Queen 6.
Why is this still highlighted is what I want to know.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah! Burn! Oh, okay, I guess I'll just bring him back. I don't know why, because they've got skull heads, it makes me think of, medieval. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Ah! We don't need the movement yet, so let's do a cleave if I can. Yes. I don't think there's any point to pushing him. Rolled a critical 1. Here, I have a 30. Uh-oh. Oh. Get out of my face.
So much for peace.
Right there, so. Oh man, if only I could push him into the trap, that'd be great. Yeah, it just pushes him in front of Gale. Where are you going? One. 2. Oh, this is a gas. This is even worse than the normal ghouls.
My faith will protect me.
Right, we have a numerous around me, so let's see if I can do turn undead. Prayer to turn all undead that can see you. Yeah, run! Oh, that one just straight up died. He's so scared, look at him. Fuck it. Okay, you're right in my face. So, how many things we have? We have 2. Sure, why not? Lightning blast! Oh man, a tree's in the way. Well, you asked for it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, what if I could just... Oh. Damn it, I just want to get that last guy while including the other guy. There we go. Woo! No! I need to get rid of these big guys because they're being a pain in the ass. big ones down. It's now just the big ones and this small ghoul. I'm actually gonna... Actually, does that take concentration? No. Cool. I will bring in a spear. Get right behind him.
Creator. Destroyer.
It's 4 to 40, or I could just hit it with this, which would be 6 to 14. If it's a level 3, it'd be 12 to 30. That's only a 1 level 4 spell, though. 16, 2 to 20. 8 to 48. Screw it. Yes. Fall to my illusion.
No choice but to keep going.
See if I can get them all again. There we go. Stop bringing them back.
Give up.
That's right, you better burn. That's the second time you've been set alight. Oh, he's right in my face. That's not going to work. So I'll just use one of these. Oh, there we go, finally. What were these undead doing here anyway? Half plate armor. Nice. I wish I could add to selling list, but put it in like a thing. You know? Pick up add as wares, but give it to a different character rather than me pick it up permanently and do that. I don't know why it did that, but okay. Why is this key not in here? Send to camp. Send to camp. Ooh, this violin's going ham. The ghast has nothing. Of course it doesn't. Ooh, an opulent chest. It's a big one, too. Gold ingot.
Moving ahead.
Dead Zealot of the Absolute. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered, unharmed or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. Gethel Kethric Torm.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
A full plate armor
A
here.
powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Perfectly normal. I don't know. There's some squirrels here? Who killed these squirrels? Who killed this Githyanki? Why? There's another Githyanki youth. There's a possible pathway this way. This whole area over here to explore, which I'll check in a minute. Let's check north first.
Something good here, I hope.
Another plate armor. I should have come here first. Then I would have been able to have all this stuff. I would have been able to have plate armor, which is pretty much what I would want if a fighter. Potato. I don't need a potato. I've got plenty of food.
Broken. Need to find another way.
I mean, we could just jump it and walk on. If it was like actually broken, none of it would be here and we wouldn't be able to use it. But the fact that it looks like this makes it seem as though we can just jump over. Oh well, guess we're going this way. Oh, the music is fading out. Sort of.
That might be worth a look.
Dig it up! Inside was nothing. What? You make me dig it up and there's nothing inside it? What the point was it digging? What? What's the point of having it there then?
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
That's not my fault.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Hope not.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Meaning things will start becoming easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
It doesn't help, but okay. Bunny. Weary traveler. Please do not attack me because that would not be nice.
What's up for discussion?
Who there, wanderer?
He has dangly
Stay thy
arms. He's a
course
wizard.
moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
What? Wizard Elminster or Almer or Ormar? The very pinnacle of wizardry. It's an honor, sir.
Endure an hour's worth of exposition to my presence, and you may well come to consider a different sort of honorific with which to chronicle the occasion. But until then, your sentiment is well received.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst.
You've been drinking
Why,
rainwater, no wonder
some
you're a bit
bread,
cranky.
cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Sure, you could have conjured an any feast you liked.
Alas, such luxuries require the beneficence of time. And time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Okay. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Guess I'm going to camp then.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see,
Don't tell me you
that is to
forgot.
say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness.
What does that
Mistra is
mean?
aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
He has a very regal beard. I think this is actually the first time I've seen a character in this that actually has a beard like this. It's actually really good. But even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments
approves.
of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It
What?
threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Well, that's just great.
That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Hogwash. Hogwash. Nah. I don't know if Gale would appreciate the third one. It also makes me sound kind of pretentious. I guess the first one would fit better because it's more of a Gale alone. How so? Because it's more like, Gale, why him? I'm assuming it's probably got to do with the Netherese orb in his chest that could just explode and wipe out everything in like a, what was it, like a 200-mile radius or 20-mile radius or something. Big numbers. So... It's funny that they always seem to include like one that just seems outrageous. Like, Mistress Mistaken, I am the absolute destroyer. It's me. I'm the main character. Gale alone, how so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance.
I guess I'm speaking to you now.
We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Won't that kill him? Won't that kill all of us? I'm surprised that Mr. demands such a sacrifice. This is hardly her way.
Glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Why does he suddenly sound different? Like distant. He has a star on it now.
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Yes, what do I do? I have a bunch of strange people with me. There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will.
Okay.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Well, stabilize Gale's Netherese orb. Well, I didn't do it. It just did it because of the quest. Gale's mentor, the great wizard Elminster, sorts him out in order to deliver a message from Mistra herself. She instructs him to find the heart of the Absolute and destroy it by detonating the orb. Elminster granted Gale a powerful spell in order to do this, and has stabilized the orb to grant him enough time to find it. This would be suicide for Gale. We need to learn more about this heart and how else it might be defeated. I guess. Yeah, because Mistra isn't usually the sort to be like, hey, go sacrifice yourself for the greater good. She's more of a just, I need to stop magic from getting out of control because I am magic. She'd probably do it more of a... Because she's supposed to be a good god. She isn't like a lawful good god, as far as I remember. But then I haven't really had much interaction with Mystra or the default pantheon for D&D much beyond like maybe Bahamut, Tiamat, and oh god, at least one more. So all I know of Mystra is that she is magic and she's supposed to be a good god compared to the old one or the one previous before her who was neutral. It's like, I think it's more of a thing to push us to try and find another way. So like she actually doesn't want us to sacrifice Gale in order to save everything. She'd rather try and give us a reason to try and find another way of saving him and defeating the Absolute without needing his sacrifice. That's my assumption. That's just what I get from it, from my initial gut reaction from this. Whether that's the case when we get further down the line, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting from this.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
No. That was Elminster Ulmer, the most famous wizard in all the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell.
You haven't
All
been
right.
in the mortal realms for a long
Must have had
while.
something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in.
Granted, you
What's
weren't
he
actually
going
him when
to
we
do?
learned this, so... I don't think he'd do that to himself, even if Mystra commanded it, or I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option.
I'm a wizard.
If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
We're of the same mind, Karlak here. We're of the same mind. God, she's voicing my opinion. She's me. No, but yeah, cool. Okay. Let me guess. Assyrian's like, oh, he's got a bomb in his chest. Oh, I say let him do it. I don't like him anyway.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute.
I want to kill him.
It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Okay, Asterion. Sure.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I would imagine an Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering what Elminster said?
Of course. You offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go.
I don't want you to do that.
Will be clean. Wrongs will be righted. The Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Why can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than
I'm just looking at the dog just going round in circles.
To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
Well, surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I like you too much, Gale. You can't die.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is Mystra always a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save.
Well, that goes without saying.
I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Why is this song playing? It's making me sad. I don't want to lose Gale. Why am I so attached to him, damn it?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Yeah. He probably has nothing to say about that. Let's see what Shadowheart and Lae'zel have to say about this.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I'm surprised you're against it. I thought you would be all for it because you're all for your goddess. You're like, I will do anything for Shar. But then as soon as it's another goddess, like, she wants him to sacrifice himself? What the fuck? It's like double standard here a bit. I wonder if Lae'zel will be on the same line. He should do what she wants because my queen would tell me to do anything and I would do it.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu.
I don't know why your helmet's
doesn't
showing.
mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Okay, Lae'zel, like, most of the time you're a bitch. We'll just get that out there. Sometimes you're a bitch. And then for some reason at random other times, you're just suddenly this wise Gith that I don't know why you suddenly become suddenly so knowledgeable about everything. You know, granted, it's still got the double standard of her saying, well, Vlaakith will do that, but I would do it anyway. But, you know, and then we ended up finding out that she was going to kill her anyway. But I guess she's still having a crisis of faith of that, so... Let's see how Scratch is doing. Where is the... I don't see our, Oh, there it is.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You having fun in those... in the grass there?
You smell very delicious. Ooh, more.
I love him. He keeps saying that every single time we come back.
Do you feel that? The darkness pulling at the strands of the weave.
I wonder if...
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
I wonder if all these dead animals are because of the shadow curse. Why is there just a campfire here?
Beware of the shadows.
There is a bird inside this rock. Let me help with that. Can I move it? No. Oh, man. Well, here's the entrance to the Shadow Curse lands. We pretty much have a choice here now. Read the book. Morpheus to the true air. It's all complete. This is just to travel either through the mountain pass or the other thing. Night Song we can't finish just yet. Cursed Monk, which we need to go to Worms Crossing, wherever that is. We have to go to Baldur's Gate for this. Traveling with Shadowheart we need to do. Travel with Karlach. Traveling with Will, where we need to go find his father. Asterion probably doesn't need to do anything until we get back to Baldur's Gate or something. We've pretty much done everything we can, so it's pretty much a choice of either going through the Underdark to the elevator we found, or continuing on here. Now, I think it's probably best to do it here, because we can do it in a story way, because it makes more sense. We went to the Underdark, we finished there, we came up here, explored, and decided to go through the mountain pass. Because, you know, we found it. It's easier. But if we had done it the other way, where we went to the mountain pass first and then went to the Underdark, we would take the Underdark passage. So I think we are fine doing it this way. So I guess we are finally heading to the Shadowlands. Which sounds familiar. Calling it the Shadowlands reminds me of a different game. I think it's maybe WoW. I think they had a expansion called Shadowlands or something. But, you know, let's not talk about bad games. Let's talk about good games. Anyway. I guess on to the Shadow Cursed lands. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tap any loose ends before advancing. Can't do any more quests. We've done everything we can. We've spoken to everyone. There's pretty much nothing else we can do. So, advance. Ooh, why are we in camp? Why did we come here?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, hi.
What's up? I guess I should speak to you, Halsin.
You wish to speak?
I wonder if this is actually going to disappear in a second, because we've already spoken.
Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely, I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much what he would have said before. I don't see anything new. Like, no one has an exclamation point and asking for my attention, so I guess just go to bed. I was actually just expecting to go to the next area, not go to sleep. Oh, hi.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Kithrak Voss.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Go on then, speak.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
You're talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power.
I mean, they say not to trust you.
Power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it.
Oh?
Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
I mean, she tried to kill you.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
He speaks the true of the Zaithisk. You need to trust him. Yeah! Yeah! Everyone approves! I mean, it did almost kill me. If it wasn't because I just, you know, let things happen, I would have died.
My life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light.
What about me?
Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector.
Okay.
The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
You got it.
I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal.
I mean, she said that
I
you
can't
were.
afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Interesting. Oh, for a minute I thought he was going to do like a Virgil thing about slicing a portal, but nah. Ally with boss against the Githyanki God Queen. Good luck. I like the achievement just says good luck. It's like, thanks. Barely perceptible magic flows from this unusual device. It is searching, seeking, listening. Okay. Can I examine it further? It looks... It's a finger. It point. A finger point. Okay, well, that's a development.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
You know, I'm wondering if it would be different. Wait, where's Asterion? What? I guess he must be asleep?
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder?
I mean,
his
that
intelligence
depends if
may
you're
yet
alive.
prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I guess some of the other characters have actually just gone straight to bed, which is why some of them aren't awake. But, it's weird, because even when he said he was on our side and he was going against the Queen, the Guardian is like, don't trust him, and then just never spoke again. So I'm wondering if the Guardian is still taken aback by his offer, or doesn't trust him at all anyway.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
You know how it is, you know, she got betrayed by her queen. She pretty much almost died. We all did. You know, these things happen.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
So a dragon comes along, just takes you somewhere, and then you just become ascended? Don't know how that works. That doesn't make any sense to me, pal. Voss called Vlakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
So essentially, they traded one slave master for another, this time one of their own people. Wow. I don't know if that's worse. Who's the one in the prison, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole.
I know, I was there.
The dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakiths are real?
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
Yes. I'd like time to think.
That's fine. You use your brain.
Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm not going to say, because I wonder if that changes how she reacts to using the tadpole powers. Also, I've got to say, now that we're getting an angle of, like, the clouds over in the background, you can tell that some of them are kind of pixelated. Like, look at it. You see the chunks.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketherick, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
Got it. But first, you thought about using the tadpole's powers? Again?
Mark my words. You might consume all the gate tadpoles you wish.
Let's try it. Because I'm not using any more, like, relationship points as far. I've lost too many already. If I lose this one, I'm just gonna... Oh, it's a 12. Wasn't it higher before? Here's the thing. I wanted to just get the stuff because I think it's a thing where it's like she won't take the tadpole, so you can't increase her stats or something with the tadpole brain thing.
We must press forward. You might consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Doopy-doopy-doo. I rolled a 1. This is the one instance where I just want this dialogue option to go away, so I'm going to keep doing it until it's done. Because everyone else is just like, whatever.
Tadpoles you wish. I'm not so.
Yeah.
Perhaps you. No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Are you telling me that I... Okay. So I succeeded, but I still didn't succeed enough. Look, this cult of absolute is dangerous. We should take all the help we can get. An 18 this time. Okay, so yeah, it was an increase in difficulty. I just didn't pay attention. Right. Bam, 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 bam. I'm only doing this so then the conversation option disappears because it's just taking up space and I don't want it to. This is just a completionist me.
I have no need of this.
I did even worse. Oh, safe scumming is the best. I love doing this. I don't. I wish I didn't need to. Like, I would be fine if I failed it and then it just disappeared. I just couldn't bring it up again. Maybe in the future, maybe like in the next act or something, you can bring it up for like another time and then be like, hey, look at all this stuff I've done. Without this, I wouldn't be able to do most of this. Now, Because then at least it wouldn't be a constant drain on, like, her approval because I failed the checks. It could just be, oh, you failed to persuade her? She...
I have no need of this
Come on! Roll higher than freaking 10. Alright, I'll roll 11. Thank God I've got this on an SSD. If it was on anything else, this would take forever.
My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved...
Oh, come on! That was one off. Yeah, I'm essentially just stuck here because, again, I would just lose appreciation or whatever.
Sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
How does it know what I want to do? It's almost like it knows.
My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Game, please, just roll it so I can move on. That's all I want. It's really, again, I just want to get it so then we're done, out of the way, and then the option doesn't come up anymore.
My own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Hey!
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge.
The one that kills people?
Is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage.
Yes.
Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Good. Good. Fine, at least that option is gone now and I could just move on with my life.
Come on, let's go.
Gale didn't have that? I thought everyone had that. This is like the base fucking thing.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shadowheart does not want to use Mind Flayer parasites. Well, that's her fault, isn't it?
What do we have here?
Oh, wait. No, why am I controlling...
Let's try this way. Let's move.
We can get interrupted again? Let's see what other people have to say about this.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people.
Again.
And Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
Put this on. Reactions respond to events and triggers even outside of your turn. You can toggle them on or off and whether they automatically trigger or ask for input. Well, I don't think it should ask me about opportunity attacks. That should just happen. So, it already does it. Portent die, yeah, it better ask me for those. Shield is fine to ask for. Whatever. So I'm getting close to Moonrise Towers, and I want Will in the party so then he can talk to his father at some point.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're happy about that. Alright, time to speak to Shadowheart and see if we can get her to start accepting these parasites and trying to do something for herself.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Fine. What's on your mind?
I'm holding up.
Quite splendidly. to give credit where it's due.
She likes me.
You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Except, you know, I don't worship Shah, but whatever.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become
I think
a
you've
Dark
already mentioned
Justiciar.
this.
But
Alright, I guess I won't bring up the tadpole. I was gonna. Okay, so in order for me to bring Will along, I need to drop someone. But the problem is that Gale needs to be in the party because apparently he needs to blow himself up. Shadowheart I need in my party because Shadowheart is the healer. Karlach is pretty much the one we might not need. But I love Karlach and I don't want her to go. Oh, man. I want Karlach to stay. I love everyone too much, damn it! Man. I guess... I don't know. I mean, I could... No, he needs to be in. Oh, man, this sucks. There's a way to find out relationship stats now I'm thinking about it. Ah, here we go. Relationship is exceptional. Character is thrilled with and very easily convinced by Avatar. Very good. Character is happy with and easily convinced. Character is very good. Is happy with and easily convinced. Pretty good. Oh, man. Because I'm thinking if I can take Karlach for a while, up until we actually get to the towers, then I could swap her out, bring in Will, and then we can help him get to where we need to go with that. The other way I could do it is that I could take out Gale and put Will in. Because Gale needs to be the one in the tower to blow it up. Alright, I think we've been on this long enough. Let's just leave this place for now and decide from there. Ugh, so much thinking. Where are we going to get dropped anyway? Ooh, leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. I guess we finished Act 1. Ooh. Spooky.
This is no typical gloom. We need to stay alert.
Well, hello, Goblin.
Are you the true soul?
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay. Why is Will in the lead? Everyone gets one.
Yes.
Okay, now how do you use it?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Ah, that's how. There's an extra button down here.
Let me work my magic.
Soldier?
Everyone gets a torch.
No time to rest.
There you go. Is this what you meant?
Something to ask.
Don't stick about. A torch will keep you safe. More or less.
What about you?
I'll keep an eye for other true souls and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
Why do you seem like the nicest goblin I have ever met in this game? Oh, let's move on.
Find a way forward.
There appears to be weird black-green smog. Oh boy. Oh god. This place looks big. We've reached the shadow-cursed lands. The dream visitor told us to go to Moonrise Towers and infiltrate the cult of the Absolute. Secrets may teach us how to free ourselves of these parasites. A deadly shadow curse plagues the land. Nier had a moon lantern to protect himself from it. We may need to find something similar if we want to survive. It is clear that the parasites are coming from Moonrise Towers. Infiltrating the towers and finding the source of this evil may be our only chance to find a cure. Visit our camp and asked us to help him free up some held prisoners within the astral prism. We agreed to bring the prison to Baldur's Gate and meet him there. We discovered that Shadowheart possesses a certain amount of resistance to the ill effects of the Shadow Curse. Oh, it seems that this must be due to Shah's patronage, but given the mercurial nature of the Dark Goddess, the extent of the protections remains to be seen. Okay.
shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What about me? Yeah.
You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you.
Why are you being so grumpy about it?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
We found already one of those. Okay. Right. This looks like a dead end, so we'll go up this way. Oh boy, an ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Black oleander.
No traps, please.
Who decided to come through here with freaking supplies? Tiefling's journal, charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave, and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off when it went down. The thing is in splinters. The others went to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling, like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can feel this. They feel the same.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
Maybe he got gored by the ox when he died. I swear I've met Elgus already. Can I speak with dead with them?
The corpse does not respond.
Oh well. I see a light over here, weirdly enough. It's weird as in it stands out very much. Missed the chest. Oh, a chest.
A couple turns should do it.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Woo! Open. Oh boy, things I don't need. These giant tree roots. Is there going to be like a massive tree here or something?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Please don't tell me that the tieflings decided to come through here from the Emerald Enclave. Get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in druidic style of what appears to be a hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Ah, we've got people down here. There's another chest. This one's only a 6. Ready. Cansif. Sharp-Eye Lion. I guess. Is that an elevator? I'm thinking I wonder if that's the area where the elevator would have taken us up, but I don't know. Maybe I find out soon enough. How far out is Moonrise Towers? Moonrise Towers is all the way down there. Oh, I'm really tempted to bring Will in now, but because I'm already a wizard. Having two wizards is not redundant, it's just overpowered. So maybe I should bring in Will, seeing as this whole area's got to do with his father anyway. Well, let's just keep going. For the moment. Hello. Hyena.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
What are you doing?
Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise?
Sure. According to my notes, light should be sufficient to help to keep the curse at bay.
Aye, in the shallows. But the curse don't care about some itty-bitty light once you get deeper. But don't worry, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Cansif inside. He'll run through it.
Okay. Will do, thanks.
Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh?
Sure.
Don't make eyes at me, you bleach blossom. We should bloody well hurry up then. Could swear the shadows are getting closer.
Up by Laura. Roll of Vez.
True soul. An honor.
Ooh.
Did you bring the lyre?
Why do you need a liar exactly?
We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. I admit, I'm surprised a true soul does not know this. Where are you headed, exactly?
I'm traveling to Moonrise like you.
I fear neither of us are traveling, then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre.
And where can I find this lyre?
Minthara always carried it on her person. I assume she still does.
Unless someone swiped it.
Oh, God. Do I remember a liar? No? I don't remember a liar, but that was a while ago. I don't know if I sold that, if I did pick it up. Like, I need to know what the actual item is, because for all I know, if it's just a lyre, I probably would have sold it. But if it said something like Minthara's special lyre or something, and it was a gold thing, I wouldn't have sold that. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing about a liar in her character description. I don't know. I'm just going to go on the assumption that I lost it. So I'm just going to say, forget the lie. Your guide will answer to a true soul.
What? Planning to sing instead?
Yeah, reach out with your powers to summon the guide, I guess. A 2. I don't need anything. Unless I roll a 1.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind. Your silent greeting hangs in the air a moment, unanswered. Then, from the dark...
Oh, hello.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
I'll be damned.
Someone pinch me, please. I'd really love to wake up from this nightmare.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Okay. It faded to black. Ah. Can I have a look around, or am I stuck with this now? I guess I'll speak first.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
You done being creepy? So you're the guide? How do you survive out there?
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Why? What's hiding in the dark?
Oh, the drow really told you nothing, eh? Here, this'll tickle ya.
Oh.
No! What are they doing?
Don't worry, we didn't need that in any way.
No, no! We do not play with the dark! We do not feed the shadows!
Well! I got rid of one of them. I'm not good at any of these. I guess I could try to pull the safety. I don't think doing intimidation would work with Nissa. Yeah, I'll just drink a potion to make me stronger in the middle of a conversation. Some of this stuff is just weird. It's like, I cast guidance on you, which requires you to move your hands and people would see you do it. I'll drink a potion, which requires you to put something in your mouth and you're just like, stop. You like choke on a thing. I'll take the failure.
You try to pull the goblin away, but it's too late. She's gone.
We do not toy with the dark. Do they understand?
We understand. Now we need to go.
Yes, yes. We shall go. Your light leads the way, my queen. Are all ready?
One moment. The hell is hiding in there?
Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay?
Okay, just wait one moment. I want to look around first. You just wait here.
We will wait for a time, Majesty, but not long. The shadows are getting closer. We cannot wait long.
Got it. Can I get one of those lanterns? That'd be pretty nice. I guess this isn't where we would have come up then. Where would we have come up through the elevator in that point? You can actually see like the area that this actually projects into, so that's cool. So here's the plan. We're going to follow these for the moment. If at any point that they threaten like civilians or basically just normal people and they try to kill them or something or kidnap them, then at that point I'd be like, okay, no, we're fighting against the people that we just summoned.
Are they ready, Majesty? Shall we depart?
How can you take safely through the shadows?
We walk in the absolute, but the shadows are cunning, wily.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean
If
to
you
skip that.
stray
Whoops.
from the light, even for a moment, they'll have you.
Okay. Well, let's go.
They must follow close, Majesty. They must not leave the light.
I hope that it, okay, I was gonna say I hope it doesn't skip where we're going. I saw someone run.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. Unless they want to become shadows.
I'm sticking with you.
Want to die in the dark. They leave us again. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
I'm coming. I'm with you.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Majesty, you bless us with patience.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Well, you know, I'm not here to side on the side of the Absolute, so, you know, turn on the camera and attack the Drider.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
Woo, everyone rolled initiative. Yeah, you roll a 2 instead. You didn't get anything. What the hell did he just summon? Are you attacking our people? No. Okay. Okay, so it takes an action to swap.
What should I do?
I mean, I guess she didn't really need to have the torch out. Wait, did you just do shield on the enemy? I wanted to do it on you. Why would you do it on the enemy?
I fear neither shadow nor death.
There you go. Nice.
You will die. The absolute.
You're having that 20. He's also a barbarian. This might be bad for Gale right there.
Guard against the darkness.
Don't go too far. Nice. Let's get rid of Betty first. Get a mass healing word out. It's a bonus action, so that's fine. Does she not have her shield equipped? What? Why not? God damn it. Yeah, I have a portent. Damn it. Why'd you keep moving back and forth now? Oh, another shield. Owie. Get over there and whack him. Oh, wait, he's got... Oh, bugger. Sanctuary on, which means I can't hurt him. Cannot be targeted by enemy attacks or spells, however it can still take damage from spells that influence a larger area. Ah, okay. Does that count for abilities?
Got it.
Because if we've got Cleave, that acquires attack over a longer area. It does!
I'm ready. Heading there.
Stop burning. Okay, then. Contra Familia, then. Why would you climb down just to jump back up? Try not to hit too many people. I just want to hit that guy. Damn it. Oh, well, I tried. Nice. Ow. Get angry and destroy him. Yes. Well, the plan first is to put your shield back on. And then I guess summon a spiritual weapon. Yeah! Take all the damage. How do you miss? Come on. Go pinch him. Nice try. Yes.
Let's end this.
Oh, one more hit. You've got this, Gale. Hit him. Nice.
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
Why Shadowheart?
You. Don't move a god's damn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I'm not one of them. They took me prisoner. I couldn't bear the atrocities committed in the episode. So, we'll go with that one.
By the nine hells, is that right? And you are quite the curiosity. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
Great. What sort of refuge do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing.
Lead on then.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Oh, definitely want to take these. Just taking all this useful stuff. Automatic gloves. When you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Well, you're glowing, which means I can cast Speak with Dead on you. Considering I didn't kill you, it should work.
Seems willing to speak.
I didn't kill you! It was someone else! Hey, Aragorn, welcome. Okay, I need to move stuff over. Put this on Carlette because this is too heavy. Short rest.
I'll feel that one later.
Protection of Sarakas reached the last light in. The guys ran off before I could even catch up. Oh, wait, no, that was a trap kit. Do you plan on doing a Starfield video stream? Maybe. Usually this is like, I've streamed Bethesda games before, and they can take a lot of time. I've already got this going, so I don't know if I will do it right now. I might do it in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe if I finish Phoenix Wright, I might, but yeah. It's one of those games where it's like, I might want to just play that on my own.
Come on, open up.
Fine, I'll jump here. We got this. Okay, we don't got it. This time we do. Yeah. Hemogrim Mist Amulet. Okay, I'll take it. So we can just head to the last light inn, or I can go back and explore the areas that the thing was like not letting me explore. It was too dangerous. There was a pathway over here. Here's what I'll do. I'll save and then I'll walk back. Chest. Yearning for the moon. So much has changed in our fair town. The moon used to shine so brightly here, yet we'd all stand out, our shoulders bared and our faces upturned, drinking in our blessings like milk. Such darkness now. I must watch the moon in secret from my window or late at night when the tower's asleep. Or the town's asleep. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the last sane person left in Wraithwind. Some tray, Shadowheart. This to Shadowheart. It's like, why are you giving me stuff to do with this? Ugh.
Always room for more.
What's that?
What's that? Oh, it's a dead person. It's a Durgar.
Here goes nothing.
I can actually check out this outhouse now. Apparently I can also use the toilet. Cross back over. I'm now over encumbered. Okay. Guess I won't carry this then. How would you rate the game Red Dead Redemption 2 out of 10? 10. It's great. Vastly superior to GTA 5. Let's give the stuff we're selling to Shadow because I'm carrying too much. What? Why?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Why is it showing a weird mark on my thing now? I wonder if I could do this instead. There you go. I have something in my hand that creates light. I could jump from here. Don't know why this wooden box is locked, but I'll check it. I'll check it again. Seriously. And again. This better be worth it. It was worth it. Could just walk down as well. This looks like it will be a dead end, so I guess I'm safe to explore. There are a bunch of fucking things down there. I guess you can't see anything. 300 hours? Damn. Understandable. Shadow Cursed Vine Blight. Shadow Cursed Vine Blight. Well, all I wanted was the chest.
Say bye-bye.
These things aren't creepy at all. What? Oh, I guess everyone else got surprised? Except for Shadowheart. Or Karlach. Can't be surprised. Can see in the dark up to 24 meters. Jesus.
Talk to me.
Doop-doop-doo. Right. Actually put Shield of Faith on yourself. And go whack this thing.
Tale for the ages.
Jesus. Need to calm down. How did that hit you? Go pinch this thing. Yeah. Ow. Four to 19, 7 to 28. Yeah, I can't hit anything at this point. Too bad I can't attack the vines. Healing word, everyone. Nice.
The dice roll in my favor.
Get out of my face. Or, you know, don't. Pinch him! Damn! I hit it so hard it died.
Swords meet sorcery.
There's another guy down here who hasn't moved. Oh god. Let's get over there.
I'll catch a break.
Let's do this as a 4. Another one down.
Covered.
Battle of wits.
He still has Phantasmal Killer on. Let's get this guy then. Oh, nice dodge. Whack him. The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid most lethal effects. What does she have then? Not really saying.
Ready.
I feel cold, miserable. What kind of dark is this?
One day I'll catch a break.
Everyone join back up. Shadow Suit Sack. I stood right in the vines. That was my fault. Gold ingot. Give this to Shadowheart. Frost Prince. Oh boy. Frost Knife. Did I really come all this way for a chest that has something I can just cast? I feel like I wasted my spells on something that was pretty much pointless. Brave. Dear Mum, you forgot me and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight, you gave me a clout in the ear. So I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you meet Mr. Luperdiddle Swires, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need help, Mum. I feel funny here in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Sister Sweet. Oh, Mum, sorry I wasn't brave. Great! Just what I needed. Depression. There is a pile over here, so let's go
this does.
do that, and then we'll head back to the main road. There's a climb up point here. Get off me.
Nice little nap.
Can you stop failing? See what this is. Is it actually a climbable point? Yes, it is. Come on.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
That's great. Alright, so go down here, back to the village. Teleport point. Probably be useful to have.
That's curious.
Great Scout's Journal. Shitting near and the shitting scout tasks. You Durgar find another way through the Shadow Curse? Sure, right, sitting here. Shitting near, whoever laid this curse knew the business a lot better than you do. What was that? Why'd he write that? What was that? Gnomes, I killed you in the Underdark. You can't be. I found your way through the curse. Shitting near. The way through the Shadow Curse is to let the curse go through you. And then he died. That. Give this to Gale, because he pretty much just has all the lightning stuff. Give this to Karlak. Give this to Shadowheart. And I'll take the pearl. Right, let's unlock this teleport. Woo! Shadowed battlefield. This does not look like a fun place. But it also looks like a dead end, so I guess we'll explore it. Oh, it's saving. So, I get the feeling something's going to happen. Dead Githyanki warrior.
All I wanted was to play.
Hello?
Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Rotten fish.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Yes, you need more pockets, you need a bag of holding, you need all the stuff. I guess let's go see who this child is speaking. Why am I over encumbered? that give me enough? Yes, it did. Go. Oh, hello.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
A child here must be magical, but how? Studied the boy. Damn, look at all of that. Give me some extra. And I've got advantage on it as well. It's good to be a wizard sometimes.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole. Something ancient. And oddly sad.
Quite clearly a magical anomaly, child. What's really going on here?
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
Sure.
Not an ordinary child, but not
You already
a
told me this.
spectre either. One part of a greater whole.
I mean, more experience for me, I guess. What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
Why did my save fail insight? Do it again!
I don't know what you mean. The shadows must be making your head go funny.
Alright, you want to play? Fine.
Alright. I'll hide.
Everyone
and you
approves.
seek. Find me and you win.
And if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
Alright.
Get ready. And no cheating.
What counts as cheating? Oh, he went this way.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Well, it was kind of easy. Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my
They all
family will be
approve.
looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
What?
Don't draw any attention. Free for the taking.
Well, this is great. I saw the child go that way, so I guess go this way. Don't stand in the looking place, please.
Can't afford to fail. Need to press onward.
So the child go that way, so it's probably down here somewhere.
Now unsafely. Step by step.
Soldier. Sneak, sneak.
Why do they sound like the Grudge? Uh-oh. Well, that went great. I think... Well, we saw where he came from. He came from the corner. So I think the best way to get there would possibly be to teleport. We have Misty Step, so we can do that. It's just a case of being able to see the child. Damn it, I guess. There goes the child. Casting spells gets them aggroed almost immediately. I don't know why we can't cast the spell, like, you know, in stealth. The tabletop would allow you to do it in stealth. The only recourse I can think of would be to do a dash to get there faster. So let's try that.
Best be on my way.
Don't stand in the...
My faith protects me. Better tread carefully.
You actually might be able to get there. What? I guess I'm supposed to lose that? I don't know, because no one was there. No one was looking. I actually need to check that. All right. I don't know if we can actually do it because, again, no one was looking our way and he just immediately saw Shadowheart when she got within range of the kid. So I'm assuming I need to fight these things. Doggy. You... I guess you kind of look like a dog. I thought you were something else then. Yeah, these things aren't great.
What's cooking?
Somehow Karlach is still in stealth.
Open up.
Sneak up and sneak attack him, you barbarian. How did you miss?
Still on my feet.
What's the other portent I need to get? Slashing. I don't think I have any slashing. Best mummy ever, apparently, is the description for her. This light cannot be snuffed out. Or the light was snuffed out. Well, do all that then, won't we?
What's this?
Whack him.
I don't fancy their chances.
How do you miss, Gale? Come on, man.
Certainly.
Here, you rolled a 1. Nice dodge. Stop dodging, man. Alright, get Aragon, if you're saying goodnight because you're leaving, then we'll let you make it, though. Goodbye. Good night, whatever. Yes, whack him! Okay. Well, let's go with... Spirit weapon. Put it right in there.
This is my happy place.
Nice. You had nothing.
Incoming.
Witching hour.
Torment.
In striking distance.
Burn. Nice try. How do you miss with an... Whatever.
Let's go. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Yes! Suffer in the light of the barbarians' might. What do you mean not enough space? Just get up there.
One can't always be a gentleman. Outflank, outsmart.
Would you stop going up on the roof?
Very well. Stay focused.
Great.
Gods, it's hot in here. Count on me.
Oh. Oh.
With the weave.
Screw it, level 3. It's too far. Fine, move it a little bit closer. There you go.
Onward.
It's like he can't make up his mind where he's going. To 54, 9 to 48. Let's go with that. Oh, the chest is gone, but whatever.
Let's finish this. No mercy.
Fuck yes. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Mental inhibition and dad's axe.
Light on my feet.
Well, child.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
He managed to beat Oliver at his own game. He gave us a prize for finding him. Ring of Shadows, passed without a trace. Thanks. Give this to Karlak. I have so much crap. Oh god. Anything
I
else?
won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
I mean, I
Go
did
on,
beat you.
find someone else to play with.
Knocked it
Why were you here?
Training. Becoming a Tsar. Leading my kin.
How do I fight the
The
curse?
corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Are there other Githyanki nearby?
Not in the Shadowlands. Atop the mountain, reaching to the sun.
Yep, already seen theirs. How did you die?
Foolish games. Shadow. Ambushed. Shameful death. Dishonor to Vlaakith.
And who were you?
Deathcur. Warrior for my queen. Blade for my Kithrak.
The spell's power wanes.
Okay.
You can ask no more questions.
Nothing really useful, but nothing god awful. I've got a light source there now. So, I want, because we haven't really spoken to the druid now that we're here, so I guess we can go back to camp so then we can also do a long rest to get some of our slots back. Yeah.
Maybe
Hey there,
it'll bring
Lae'zel.
us closer.
Greetings.
Okay, I was waiting for something to come up, but nothing. Blah, blah, blah. You. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over here. There's a lot of torches, but I guess that makes sense considering we're in the Shadowlands.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Sure. We're in the midst of Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations.
Is that the
but
boy
since
I
the
saw?
curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes,
I mean, I just found that
find me
guy.
at once.
What should I look for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living
Bit of a
witness
coincidence
is
that I'm
unlike
talking
the
to you about
other
this and I
myth.
just met the kid.
But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Still feeling at home here with us? The surroundings are less bucolic, I understand.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
It's no problem. No words are needed. I understand how you feel.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Whoa, hold on there, buddy. Well, I did find the child. Does that mean I have to speak to the child again? We must find Nathaniel, the spirit of the land. I could just immediately go back out and just talk to the kid again. I will save. And actually just leave.
I won fair and square. Is it? Go on.
His name is Oliver, not Thaniel. So I guess that's that. Alright, well, we're done here for now. We can head back and continue on. How long have we been going for? Wait for this to finish so I can check. We have been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think this is a good point to stop. We have done quite a bit. We finished off the mountain pass. We ended up exploring a little bit of the Shadowlands. And we've made some good progress. So I think it's a good place to stop and pick this up next time. So, thank you all for joining me today. I hope everyone enjoyed. Next time we'll be continuing our exploration through the Shadow Curse lands and seeing what else we can do here. We need to go to Last Light or whatever it was called and then talk to people there and see if we can cure this Shadow Curse and then get to Moonrise Towers and somehow swap in Will when we can. But until then, thank you all for joining that managed to make it today. Hope you all enjoyed. As usual, like, follow, subscribe, do the bell notifications, see you on our next stream, and all that. And if you want to help support me directly, there's links to Patreon and tips. And if you do become a patron, you get your name added to this list, such as with Hiroru Kuni, where I thank you for the continued support and headbutt you or something, or I shake your hand. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Phoenix Wright Trilogy, so look forward to that. And until then, you all take care. Have a nice rest of the day. And thanks for joining. Bye, everyone.